Alright, so I'm here at Leanyer Retreat. I'm going to check out pretty soon. I think it's about an hour, maybe less. And then I've got to make some decisions about what to do, because I haven't really assessed the property properly in Dundee Beach. I don't want to go back with that rental car because I don't want to damage it. So I guess I've still got the option of at least trying at Bunnings at some point to hire one of their utes, because I'd imagine they wouldn't have the same kind of restrictions, and I won't feel so bad about driving a ute in those conditions, because it is a ute. It's built for that sort of stuff versus a hybrid electric. It's a bit of a one-way journey in the cab, and I'm not quite sure if I do that at the other end how I'm going to get my stuff from the front of the property back into the fridge. And even that's the other thing, because I wasn't able to open the containers, or the container with the fridge in it, which is my little life support unit when it comes to being at the territory, because it's the container with the air cons and all that kind of stuff. I can't decide whether to stock up on a bunch of food and then turn up there and discover that I've got no way to store it. So that's where I'm at. I've got a lot of decisions to make. I've got 1 or 2 nights to make those decisions, and then once I get to the point where I'm taking a cab to the property, once I know that it's ready for me, that there's water, that there's power, at least those 2 things, and that I can test the new SIM card, because I had to buy another SIM card because the Optus SIM card wasn't giving me any data. So I need that data for work to upload any videos and to get emails. So that gives me a chance to just test the SIM card versus being dropped off by a cab and essentially being stranded there for 3 weeks. So because it costs like $300 each way, which is a bank breaker. So that's like $600. That's a problem. This place is set up kind of the way I want the property to be set up. This is a beautiful retreat. It's very peaceful. Got lovely animals, beautiful, cool native birds. I saw the little marsupial rodents over the last couple of nights, a little frog, and no signs. I'm sure there are plenty around, but no signs of any snakes or there's a few little geckos, but like I say, I see more geckos at home. But this place is set up the way I want to set up. Not for other people, just for myself as a holiday home. So so this is what I kind of have to try and emulate. So I'm just going to have a look at the way in which, what trees he's planted. I've assessed the trees he's planted and then try and plant the same sorts of trees. I like the way in which he's done the paving pathways with the brick garden surrounds, so I can do that sort of stuff. So there's a lot that I can do and even start to do back at the property. So I'm actually quite excited to get back to the property. It was just very overwhelming yesterday, and what with like the hour-and-a-half drive, and I started to fall asleep on the drive back, so I had to stop at the side of the road and I just closed my eyes for 30 seconds, and that was all it took to just reset my brain. But something about that drive always makes me start to fall asleep at the wheel, which is not good. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna probably, this is Hank, go on a mission today, since I can't check until 2 PM, so I've got 4 hours. Maybe I could go and see, while I have a chance, maybe go to Bunnings and see if I can pre-book the ute, or at least inquire to see if it's possible. I don't know. I've got a lot of things to do. I have to go and get the shoes, the boots, the work boots, because I felt very vulnerable in these little cotton shoes. They weren't really protecting me from anything. I need to get a tyre inflator, because all the tyres had deflated after 3 years of sitting. and I need to get some larger car battery connectors, because the poles were a different size for the battery connectors of the old battery. So it's all fairly basic. I think that's everything, but there's probably some more on the list that I've forgotten. What I do have is the sprayer, so I can spray the property with Termidor, get rid of the termites, get rid of the green ants around the container, and yeah, that'll make things a lot more pleasant. Once it's clean, once I've mowed around a bit, which I don't want to do without proper boots. It's all kind of up in the air at the moment. It's either that or I just take the cab there, and once I pick up the stuff that I need on Friday afternoon, and just hope that my luck keeps on playing out, because I've been very lucky so far.